I'm just waiting for my daughter to make some dinner. I think she said spaghetti with ground beef, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just here and I have a lot of people that ask me, Andresa, you're a prophet. You know, God confirms so many ways through so many people that you are a prophet. You are born prophet. Why you're not talking about, all those exposure? If you go back to my videos from last year and even the year before in 2021, if you go there, you're gonna see God speaking through me in so many messages that exposes. He was going to expose a lot of things that were under the carpet. All, I won't say all my dreams, but many of my dreams that I have shared is coming to pass. And if you understand the difference and to what is prophecy, what is the gift of prophecy, if you understand the prophet, the born prophet, and if you understand the prophet in the office, then you can understand that I have an assignment. And my main concern is to fulfill the assignment that God entrusts me to do it. And every single day, He's telling me not to be like every other prophet. I am my individual, and He's been teaching me my whole life. I just didn't know that was a born prophet. I didn't know what is a prophet in the office. To be honest with you, I knew that I had a calling. I knew since I was little, I had visions. I dream a lot. A lot of my dreams came to pass. A lot of things that I would say when I was like 5, 6, 7 years old came to pass. I always had the anointed in my mouth and in my hands. I remember so many times I lay my hands on people and they felt the peace of God. And I never understood fully until 2020 when God came and called my name. And I had a full encounter with God. So, to be a prophet nowadays, to be really a genuine prophet of the Lord, you have to live. You can't just speak the word of God. Anybody can speak. Bible verse is so easy to memorize, but can you live the word of God? Can you really be doing what He called you? What is the assignment that He had told you that you're not doing it? You're so worried about other people's assignment. All this exposure, all these things that are been hidden for so many decades are coming to the light. God already told that it's gonna happen. Also, there's a lot of those things that are distractors. They're distracting the people of God. And let me tell you something. I've been saying this for 3 years now. If you're not living according to the word of God, with the heart posture and very surrender your life, submit to His words, you going to fall. And you can have so much understanding. And I can say this because I have seen people nearby me fall because they let pride, they let knowledge So when somebody tells me, Andresa, you should be talking about this, you should be talking about that. But that's not what God told me to do. So I cannot go against the assignment that was trusted in me to do. And I can only pray that I do well. Even though some days I'm like, God, I just don't want to do this, or I don't want to go to this place, or I don't want to call this person, because, I'm still kind of understanding, not fully, but understanding how to do in a right way. And you can't tell a prophet to do things that you think that we should do it, because we only obey God. We can only hear His voice. And even though you might, because I have a few people come to me and said, but you have to do this, or this is, because you think that's what I need to be talk about it. But you don't know what God told me to do. You can only see my fruits. And that's what I wanted to focus mainly, is for you guys to see the fruits, to see really not just the fruit. Actually, I want you to see the root that I am in. I believe that's why God just want me to just do daily vlogs and talk about what He's been doing in my life. I'm sorry, I don't know, my nose is just a little stuffy, or but I'm gonna keep talking. I'm sorry if you get a little annoyed by that, but I didn't mean that. But that's right, I just watch more than I talk. But many of you already know that I have the gift of wisdom, I have a gift of knowledge, and when I speak, lives get transformed, because it's what I have inside is coming out. God really is doing things in me, through me, for His glory. May the Lord continue to bless you. Seek God. Seek God. He's right there. He misses you and He loves you. Stay blessed.